Hello guys, my name is Ali and welcome to Tips for IELTS Listening. So today, let's go for the first video of this series. I will tell you everything about the IELTS listening test. Alright, so the very first information that you need to know about IELTS listening test, that there are 40 questions in total divided into 4 sections. So basically, IELTS makes a few changes in their format. So they change from section into part. So you will see part 1, 2, 3, 4 instead of section 1, 2, 3, 4. Each part will cover different types of questions. So for part 1, so it would normally a conversation between two speakers. This is often like a telephone communication for about booking a table at a restaurant, organizing a place for a course, or renting an apartment. So you must listen to specific information such as names, dates, numbers, places. Alright, so for the second part, it would be a monologue for one speaker. So this is often a talk from a guide. You might hear information talking about a building, a resort, a company, a charity, or etc. Okay? And for the third part, it comes to 3 or 4 speakers, a conversation between them. But this is more academic. It is an academic discussion. It could be either 2 students talking with their lecturer, professor, or a student presenting about their resource to their colleagues. Alright, and for the last part 4, it would be a monologue, a lecturer, or a talk on a topic about general academic interest. It could be a university professor giving a lecture about a particular science topic. So especially in part 4 is a little bit hard and difficult to listen as well with the information. It might be more advanced compared to part 1 and part 2. So take this in mind. The information and the audios, it will advance gradually based on the part. Part 1 it quite be easy, and then part 2, part 3, and then part 4 will be the most difficult. Alright, let's jump to another information you need to know is about the duration. So in total, like I said before, 40 questions, that will be 40 minutes for the IELTS listening test, including 30 minutes in total to do the listening to the audios, and the 10 last minutes is for you to transfer your answers to the answer sheet. So this 10 minutes is very valuable for you to overcheck all of the answers in general if you want to make a change or you're missing any blank space. Okay. Alright, so now let's take a look at some common IELTS question types that you will be doing in this kind of test. Alright, so the first question type that you will see is the multiple choice. So the multiple choice here, you would have to choose between answer A, B, C, D. Or you can also choose 2 answers for 1 question. So based on the instructions of each question. And the second type is matching information. So you would have to match a list of items from the speaker to a list of options on the answer sheet. And the third, let's go to the third question types. We have plan, map, diagram, labeling. So which means that you would have to add names, labels to parts of a visual. Alright, and let's go to the fourth part. We have form, note, sentence, table, flowchart, and even summary completion. So it means that you have to fill in the gaps in the script of the recording. And the next type we have is about the sentence completion. So 10 sentence completion you will do is you read the sentences that give an overview of important information from the audio. Okay, your task is to enter the information into the gap. So pay attention clearly on the description or on the title of the question to instruct you how to give exact answer to these questions. And the last one I have is about a short answer. So short answer, it means you independently write a short answer based on the information that you have heard from the audio. Alright guys, so that's it. That's a wrap for the necessary information, the basic information you need to know before doing IELTS listening test. I hope you find this helpful and keep practicing on your test in the future. Alright, I will see you next time. Goodbye.